What's up, Facebook fam, friends, loved ones, all you guys out there? How's it going? Well, I'm gonna make this little video here. But before I say the things that I want to say, I just want my loved ones mainly to not take this video in any way, shape, size, or form to mean that I feel that something is wrong or my life is in danger or I'm gonna die soon or any way like that, because this video is not meant for that. This video is 911, no, well, 9/11 inspired. 9/11 inspired because, of course, we all know today is 9/11, the 14th anniversary of this almost 3,000 people that were killed over there in New York City in the World Trade Center, and more in the Pentagon and the plane that went down in Pennsylvania. So it's inspired by that because I was watching this video, all of these documents sometime this morning, and I got kind of stuck watching them because I was just saying to myself how horrible it had to be for them people over there at that time and for the loved ones to be watching their loved ones die. There was a lot of people watching that as it was going on and had loved ones over there in the World Trade Center in New York City at the time. And I was just sitting there reflecting on how horrible it had to be for them to go through that. As I was watching the documentary, listening to some of the interviews that the people were given, and one lady, it caught my attention when one lady said, "You just never know when, the time, the hour, the day. You never know when you're going to die. You never know." And I'm an emotional man. A lot of people know that I'm emotional, man. If you know me, I get emotional about a lot of things. It's just the way I am. I used to be ashamed to admit that, but it's just me. I'm 45 years old right now, and I don't have to be ashamed to really admit anything about my character. So it got me kind of emotional when I was watching that, and I was thinking the whole time as I was sitting there about my family and about my loved ones, and about the years that has went by and some of the things that has happened in life with my loved ones and me. And in no way do I try to present myself to be perfect. In no way. I've made a lot of mistakes in life. I've made a lot of mistakes. Some I regret, some I don't. People would say all the time, don't regret anything that you've ever done in your life. I have to admit that I do regret a lot of the wrong that I've done in my life. Although it made me the man I am today, I wish that I hadn't done some of the things that I've done to myself and to loved ones and friends. So as I was sitting there watching that, when the lady said that, you know, it made me think about all the loved ones that I have, all my friends, especially, the ones who've been there for me through thick and thin when I ain't have nobody to turn to. And that number one person definitely is my mother. I love my mother tremendously to death. My best friend, always gonna be my best friend. Always been there for me. Never let me down. I don't care what I done. Never let me down. I remember a time when I was wanted by the law, and I didn't want to go to jail. I didn't want to go to prison, and I called home, talking to my mom, and I'm like, "Mom, I don't know. I can't do this right now in life. I made the mistake, and I know I had to pay for that crime at the time." But I was talking to my mother. My mother she said, "Baby, if you don't want to go, come home." I'll never forget that. Here I am, committed a crime. No, I got to pay for it. No, I got to, suffer the consequences for it. It was wrong. I was caught. I was wrong. And I got my mother telling me, "Come home. You ain't got to go to prison." That's a mother for you. Mothers, they do things like that. If you have a good mother, if you have a wonderful mother, tell her you love her. Every day, tell her you love her. Me and my mom talk on a regular basis, and I'm always telling my mother I love her. Always. And I'm going to continue to do that. And, I apologize for everything that I put my mother through. Everything. And my mom knows that. I've said that to her many times, and I'm going to continue to say that to her to the end. My kids, my babies, I know I haven't been, the best father throughout the years. But babies, I've always loved you. I've never had 1 ounce of doubt in my mind that I love you. Always loved you. Always wanted to be there for you. The times that I was there for you, I tried to be the best father that I could. But I made mistakes trying to find myself throughout the years. And, I know there was times you guys needed me and I wasn't there. And I apologize for that as well. Get a little choked up here. But I apologize for that, kids. And I just want you to know that I love all 3 of you and dearly. I love you dearly. And I just want you to know that and truly believe that. And to know that I'm here for you now. If I can do it for you, if you need it, let me know. If I can't do it for you, then we'll try to figure it out together. And that's a promise. To my brothers and sisters, I love you guys dearly. Always gonna love you guys. I spent a lot of time with some of my sisters, and my sister Sharia, me and her has been tight through the years. We've been through a lot through the years. My brother Israel, my brother Jamel, and my sister Nene. I love you guys, man. Nothing ever, man, could come between the love that I have for my siblings. And I just pray that you guys are doing well in your lives now, and that you're happy where you're at, and you're trying your best to be happy as you possibly can if you're not. And last but not least, definitely too, the woman who walked into my life last year, man, and changed my world. My beautiful wife. I've never met a woman like you a day in my life. Never. And I love you. You came into my world and you accepted everything about me. Everything. My flaws, my baggage, and you just opened your heart up to me. And I love you for that, baby. And I will always love you for that. We've been together a short period of time, but you've shown me a lifetime of love of the way you are, in your actions, your shiny smile every day, your beautiful eyes. And I just love you. Always. Like I said, this is 9/11 inspired. Again, in no way is it to say that I'm getting ready to go anywhere or die. I got a lot of life left in me. Me and my wife have a lot to do. We have a lot to do. And we're going to do that. Me and my mother, me and my kids, we have a lot left. And as long as the Lord keep us breathing, we're going to work hard to do some of the things and reach some of the goals and the dreams that we have. And to all my friends out there, that I've had throughout the years, you guys, we awesome, man. We still cool. I'm still cool with all y'all. It don't matter what we've been through. It don't matter what we've been through. Throughout the years, a lot of you guys have done a lot for me. And I hope that you guys feel the same about me. Especially my boys, Kevin, Terrence. You guys been awesome to me, man, and inspired me to do a lot of things in my life that's changed in these recent years. And the rest of you guys, some of you girls out there that's been good to me, good friends to me, you know who you are. I just pray that you guys' lives are happy right now as well, that you're all doing good, and that everything is all right with you guys, man. Again, this is me coming just to say that because today it's an emotional day for a lot of people, and it's just me coming to say that to shout out my love to my loved ones and friends.